Attention, you are now listening to the Extra Medium Show with your hosts, Alex and Corey.
Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Extra Medium Show. Special 4th of July edition. We're sitting here drinking mimosas like we're...
New venue too.
Yeah.
New studio.
An AM session. We're recording in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
Got some champagne out. It's crazy.
It's like an episode of Gossip Girl.
I wasn't going to go there.
Yep.
But I've never seen Gossip Girl.
It's a great show.
Either.
XOXO.
All right. Well, as usual, I am Corey.
I'm Alex.
And not across the room to my right this time is...
Shaman.
Yeah.
Yes,
Stepped
sir.
up this time.
Yes, sir. So, 4th of July, America's holiday.
Absolutely.
So what do you have? When you describe America, you have what? Freedom?
Of course.
Taxes?
Yeah.
And baseball.
Yeah. And apple pie.
Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
That's about it.
Yep.
So, of course, we're going to do baseball movies.
Mm-hmm.
There's a ton.
Mm-hmm. Would you say that's the most sport-driven movie? Like sport?
I mean, it is America, so I
You
think it's
there's
the
more
most
football?
relatable.
You think there's more football?
It's probably pretty close, football and baseball.
I love a good hockey movie.
I feel like baseball is easier to do. Like, hockey movies,
to
you have
make
to
a
have
movie.
actors who can skate.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Mhm.
football even, like, your actors have to look like football players. They look a certain way. Baseball, you can kind of get those individual shots, have people fill in.
Yeah. I hate it when you're watching a baseball movie and the pitcher has his wind-up.
And he's clearly not an athlete.
You can just tell that pitch is coming in so
Even,
slow.
and even little stuff like the hitter gets around on the pitch and it's clearly a hit to left field.
Mm-hmm.
And then the ball is a ground ball to second base or something in the movie. Like,
Yeah.
they just cut two shots together and they don't...
Yeah.
Like, they have to have people looking at that.
But see, this is the same conversation we had with Shaman a long time ago, the music episode, when he said he pisses him off when musicians aren't playing the right stuff in movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But this is just that with
Yeah, and I don't
baseball.
notice that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sports people notice the sports aspect of a movie, where musicians will always notice the musical aspect of a movie.
All right, so without thinking about it, favorite baseball movie? 1, 2, 3, go.
Major League.
Sandlot.
Oh, all right. I appreciate you guys. Prompt
Yeah.
answers right there.
What is yours?
Probably Sandlot. Just
Okay.
well, Major League.
Major League has the special place because it's the home team,
Yeah.
you know, and it's a good movie.
See, I would like to think I would like Major League just as much if it was a different team, but
You think
and I
so?
feel like I've said that before.
I don't know if I would.
It's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Charlie Sheen.
Mm-hmm. And see, that's a movie where they do look like baseball players. Like
Yeah.
Serrano looks like he could put a ball over the fence.
I think Charlie Sheen played some baseball
he did.
too,
He did.
Yeah.
I think I saw that. Yeah, that's good.
and it's all believable. There's so many.
But Sandlot, it's a great movie. I just watched that not too long ago.
See, Major League, I like it because it's more of the realistic too. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of movies tend to be like miracle stories or like kids doing things, like Little Big League,
Yeah.
which I love when he becomes the manager of the Twins.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I love that movie.
Do you like that more than Rookie of the Year?
Probably
Yeah.
because they talk like situational baseball in
Mm-hmm.
that.
Now I get those two confused all the time.
Rookie of the year.
Rookie
is
of the
where he
Year.
has-
Rookie of the
He's
Year.
on the Cubs,
Yeah, he breaks his arm.
and he's the one who has his buddies who are doing a boat.
Yes.
Building a boat. Okay,
Yeah.
so then the Twins one is.
Wait, no. No, the Twins one. His buddies are building a boat.
Yeah.
I think.
No.
Yeah. Because in the Cubs one, he has the dad or his stepdad or whatever. who's
Yeah,
his, like,
his manager.
who's,
Yeah,
like a
and
crook.
And that's the one where his friends are building a boat.
No, it's Little
No.
Big League because then
He gets in an argument because he has to miss them going out on the boat for like a baseball game or something.
yeah,
like
and
that.
his player is dating his mom.
Yeah, the redhead guy.
Yeah, which don't allow that. Come on, Billy.
Wasn't he his favorite player?
Yeah,
Well, he's just putting his mom out.
like when you come home and Mark McGuire's plowing your mom. Like what? Ridiculous.
I I mean, it could have been worse. It could have been the sleazy manager in the other movie.
Yeah.
That's true. But he was making that money.
Sure.
But that one
In
was
either movie is making money.
like they're both super unrealistic, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, put a
But
kid in that
Little
position.
Big League though, like there's at least like logical explanations for how they get there.
Yeah.
Like he
Would that be
inherits
allowed
it.
now?
Probably.
ever?
I don't know if a minor is allowed to be ahead of a company. I don't know
I don't see why. Like,
because there's laws,
I think he'd inherit.
child labor law.
I think he'd
But if you're the
inherit
boss-
it, but I don't think he could do the.
Because he's the
day-to-day.
owner,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
he makes himself the manager.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see him owning it, but I don't see him. Doing
Was there
managing, 'cause
was there a GM? Or was he that too?
He may have been that too because he makes trades, I believe. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
The
a lot.
trifecta.
But he convinces them when they like give him situations, and
Yeah.
he thinks outside the box, and he's like, no, they have a left-handed reliever. You gotta sub in and bunt over, and he talks like situational baseball, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's I get what you're saying about the difference between the realistic ones and the ones that are kind of more fantasy. Like Sandlot's definitely like a kid's dream. It's
Yeah.
realistic
Yeah.
in what they do, but like it's
How
all,
often did you have 9 kids go out on a field by themselves without being on an actual team?
You didn't grow up in my neighborhood.
Yeah, that never happened in mine.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, no, we had... I mean, as a kid, obviously once kids got older, 12, 13, that stopped happening. Kids kind of split off. But as a kid, when I was like 8,
Did
9
you have
years
like
old...
TVs when you were a kid?
Man, we played stickball. No, I'm just kidding. No, we
were
played...
they invented?
We played at Pearl's Field. It's now a parking lot, which is super depressing when I go home.
Well,
But
that's life.
We
yeah,
grew up
man,
in
we would
a-
have all the neighborhood kids come to. I didn't grow up in like a great neighborhood, but it was fine.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, someone would get beat up playing baseball or something. They'd be, it was fine.
Did you ever get beat up?
Not playing baseball. I got beat up before that.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
But no, it's saying like it's so like
Nostalgic.
yeah. Like
Yeah.
you're obviously not from that era, but you feel like
But-
it's
but-
pleasant.
No, we're not from that era, but the point is, like, that was kind of my summer, too.
Mm.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
Mhm.
but because it's America.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's the summer for a
That's-
lot
that-
of people across America.
The 4th of July scene is one of the best scenes
Yeah.
in a movie with the fireworks
Yeah. Mhm.
going off.
Play a night game.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like that a lot.
I was a little surprised. Nobody said Field of Dreams
That's up there.
because it's a super.
That's more than baseball to me, though.
Well, yeah. That movie's not really about baseball.
Yeah, I'd say that. That I want to go visit the real Field of Dreams. They have one built in Iowa. I'm
It's
pretty
not
sure.
the same one, though, right?
I don't know. I
It's
think it
just-
might be. Or at least they made it look like the same one.
Hmm.
I
If
think
it's the same one, I would go. I don't want to go to a replica.
no.
Nah. What's the point?
Well, what's really the point of seeing the original?
Because that's where they filmed the movie.
Yeah.
And I like that. Like, I went to the Christmas Story house.
Did you?
Yeah. It's cool.
Can
So
you
I
go
watched
in
the
it?
movie. Yeah.
Hmm.
Go all through the house. They got the soap in the bathroom and everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
The lamp.
Yeah, everything's there. BB gun, everything.
Damn.
I mean, it's not. I'm sure those aren't the same ones, but
Yeah.
it's the same house. And the outside scenes, you can. I mean, it's.
Is Field of Dreams? Are they ghosts?
Yeah.
Ghosts?
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say there goes.
What else would they be?
I don't know.
Yeah, his dad's dead.
I understand that, but like, are they like memories? Is a ghost just a memory? What do you think?
Do I believe? What do you? I don't know
All
what
right,
you're
so this
asking
is
me
getting
right
into it
now.
deeper.
I don't know what
Like-
you're asking me right now. There's. Are you asking me if I believe in ghosts?
No, but what do you think ghosts are? Are ghosts like?
The
Well,
spirit-
for me to think that ghosts are something, I would have to believe in ghosts.
Do you believe in ghosts?
No.
Oh. Well,
I
there it
do.
is.
I do.
Okay, so what I'm saying is like, those guys, those baseball players, basically made up their mind. They had free will to
Yeah.
do everything. Now are ghosts just like that? Do they do that? You think, or do you think they're just like a replay of whatever they're ghosting?
So, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, so my views on ghosts are a little different than the norm.
Okay.
I feel like because when you think of ghosts, you think of people olden times, right? You know, cowboys, whatever, right? You never think of new generation ghosts, right?
Millennial ghosts.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Damn.
So I believe that it's getting very sci-fi right here.
Okay.
That there's a time split, and we're seeing that person in their timeline, but they cannot sense us.
So you don't think it's a ghost? You think it's a parallel universe?
Not a parallel universe, it's the same universe, same thing, but we're viewing them in their timeline where we cannot interact with them.
Do they have stuff around them?
Some do, like some you can, like you'll see one in the bar. They were in that bar back when they were alive.
Right.
They're interacting with your surrounding, but it's also their surrounding, but in their timeline.
I
I didn't think you'd be getting into this on the baseball.
You're the one who got into it. What do you
yeah,
mean?
Yeah.
Asking.
But that's my views of ghosts.
Okay.
I mean, okay. I said I don't believe in ghosts. Like I've had some interactions that are like spooky and shit, but I don't think there's just like a ton of ghosts. Because
A lot of people fake it.
people would be communicating with ghosts realistically if that was true.
Yeah. Are
So-
you a ghost, man? That sounds like something a ghost would say. No. All right. Back to the topic on hand.
But yeah, I believe they were ghosts.
You think so?
I don't think they were memories of any sort or.
Okay. I think you're right. I just want
All right, so let's try and split them into like realistic and unrealistic.
Okay.
So realistic, you have Major League.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty realistic.
For the love of the game. That
Great
movie.
Is that Kevin Costner?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, great movie.
He likes he. I think he's a big fan of baseball because he's in so many baseball movies.
That makes sense.
He
He looks like a baseball.
he that movie is like a that definitely has a sentimental factor to me. You know.
Yeah,
love that
I feel
movie.
like people who love baseball
yeah
have seen that movie, and people who haven't
yeah
probably, or people who don't probably haven't.
right.
Now, are we including movies that actually like really happened into the realistic ones?
No.
Okay.
Just like plausible.
Okay.
Like you watch it and it's like that could really happen in real life.
Well, I mean, an easy answer too with that is Moneyball.
Yeah,
'Cause that
Moneyball,
did
absolutely.
happen.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say League of Their Own because.
Yeah.
That's believable.
Yeah,
That's
but
happened.
It happened.
I know. That's what I'm saying though. Like,
yeah.
But their story, that person's story, is believable.
Yeah.
Even though that series of events happened.
did she drop the ball on purpose?
Yeah.
I think so. Yeah.
Really?
I mean, she's taking harder hits
Yeah.
during the regular season than that, and
She knew her life with her sister would be miserable if she caught that ball.
I think you catch it and get her out.
Do you?
Yeah. My brother would have got me out. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
That's
her-
love of the
her-
game.
That's true. That's
Yeah.
true. Yeah, that's what.
Because
Her
I'm not
sister
really
didn't
winning.
care about
If
her.
you drop the ball, if she drops the ball, she's not really winning.
No.
So it's like
No.
people who cheat in golf. It pisses me off. And it's like, yeah, let's not talk about it. But we're not gonna say any names out here. I don't want to ruin any relationships. I'm not talking about anybody here. By the way.
Okay.
All right. So love of the game, Major League,
Yeah.
Moneyball, 61.
Oh yeah. Roger
That-
Maris.
Absolutely.
Bull
Mickey Mantle.
Durham.
Bull Durham. That's Costner too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. The Natural. Except for that. Is that? Yeah, I don't
Breaking
think
those
so.
lights
Yeah,
like
I
that at
don't
the
know.
end. But well, we have to. Some people might not even know what these movies are.
Okay.
Like, so The Natural is about
I don't think I've ever actually seen that one.
oh, who's it about? Is it
Well, it's Robert Redford. It's about
Right.
Roy Hobbs.
Roy Hobbs?
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's I don't know. The baseball gods gave him magical powers. Kinda, it's kind of implied,
Yeah.
you know. But I mean,
So the Natural's in the fake. the
I'd
fake
say so.
one, for sure.
Bull Durham's about the minor league.
Yeah.
Yeah, the minor league. A good player comes up and they're trying to train him
Mhm.
to get ready for the big leagues. The catcher who's a veteran in the league.
Which
Kevin
that-
Costner.
That's such a classic trope.
Yeah.
You know.
The catcher being the oldest one, the wisest
Yeah.
one. I mean, you see that in the major league, right?
Yep.
Not in the second one though.
No, they have.
He's an idiot.
Yeah.
True.
He has to recite what is it? Just Playboy articles?
I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah.
Just to make the throw in a
Yeah.
second.
Back to the pitcher.
Yeah, he can throw to second.
Yeah.
He can't throw to the pitcher.
61 is about Roger Maris.
The race to get 61 home runs.
Yeah,
in a
Mickey
season.
Mantle.
Yep, they're both on the Yankees.
Great movie.
I think it happened in 1961 too.
Yeah.
I think so. Mickey Mantle's probably one of my favorite players in history. I liked him
I mean,
a
he's
lot.
highly regarded as one of the best players. to
Yeah,
ever play
and
the
he
game.
would have had an even better career if Joe DiMaggio didn't fuck him up. So there was a play when Mantle was a rookie. He was in, I think, right field. DiMaggio was in center. And Mantle was going for the ball. DiMaggio called him off really quick. Mantle broke away, stepped in a hole, fucked his knee up.
I don't think that's
Yeah, man.
his fault.
No, he didn't. He said he did not care for Mickey Mantle.
Yeah,
like
but he
it was
didn't make him step in a hole.
He didn't make him. He made him pull away. It's his fault.
Yeah, I guess.
He waited to the last second
Yeah.
to call for it, whereas a experienced center fielder would have called it off almost immediately.
Yeah,
What about the rookie?
I can see it.
Really?
I mean, yeah, you still have. I mean, I don't know about him starting so late.
Yeah,
I
it's like-
think. Did it explain why he was throwing harder? I
I
can't
don't
remember.
know. I don't think. But it's like I don't think they would invest in him. A team
yeah,
would
'cause,
really
yeah,
invest in him.
No. Okay.
How many
So
years
him
does he
actually making it. I'm sorry, Shaman. Him actually making it. No. But him being able to throw that hard. Yeah.
Yeah. But you got to look at it as a team's perspective. How many years are you going to get out of him?
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the Browns did draft Brandon Whedon at like 29, so.
Yeah, he was like, what, 30 something when they
Dennis
picked?
Quaid.
Yeah.
Oh, he
Yeah,
was
he was
older than
closer to
that.
40,
Yeah.
if not 40.
I don't see that being plausible.
Unless the team is really, really bad, and they're just trying to sell tickets.
Yeah, maybe a
But,
minor league
do you
team.
think that's what they did with Tebow?
Is that what they're doing right now with Tebow?
With Jacksonville?
I mean,
is he what? How was he? Did they draft him? The Mets draft him to be a baseball, like obviously to be a baseball player, but was there that other thought in their mind where they're going to be
probably,
selling
yeah.
tickets?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they signed him to the Jaguars signed him, and now he's selling jerseys, and yeah, it's a huge thing.
They're just using his name.
I mean, it's not free publicity, but it's sort of.
Okay, so what about Hardball? Is that plausible?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
too plausible.
that's up there on my list for best baseball movies.
Yeah, so sad.
Yeah.
What city is that in? Detroit.
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. Keanu Reeves, Chicago, I believe.
Chicago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Keanu Reeves does he get community service?
Yeah.
Kind of like
and
Mighty
it's
Ducks.
Chicago, yeah.
Yeah. It's like Mighty Ducks, like on steroids.
Well, he doesn't get community service. He's
helping out a
yeah,
buddy, right?
He's getting paid by the one guy who doesn't want to do it
Oh,
for the
yeah,
company.
because he needs the money.
I mean, he's going out of town, so yeah.
Ends up, classic like
He
doesn't want
likes
to be
it,
there, and then he ends up.
It's kind of
loving the team.
kind of us. I mean,
When we coach.
kind of the story of us.
Oh, that was the most stressful 3
Summer
months
of my life, yeah.
We three of us coached a 8-year-old coach pitch team in the city of Akron.
Mm-hmm.
Those
And
kids got better.
A lot
I
of the
would
kids
like
have
to
never
say
played
that.
baseball. They'd show up with no gloves and stuff. It was crazy.
Yeah.
We had first practice. We're like, this is first base, this is second base type stuff, and then we
This
won
is a
some games.
bat.
We made the playoffs.
We were 1 out away from making it to the next round.
yeah,
And,
yeah.
Somebody choked.
Played good. Dang. Shaman got ejected from a game once in the first inning.
First inning, third batter.
Yeah. But he stayed on the field because he's a true
I
coach.
wasn't allowed on the premises.
Oh, yeah, he was
when
sitting
I-
on his car.
Yeah.
I was sitting in the
watched the whole
car on
game.
the public road. So
It was a good time though.
Yeah, it was all right. A lot of
He said it was all right.
the parents hated us.
Well, see, I was an assistant
Yeah.
coach, so that was good. The Alex.
So these two, anytime the parents would come to him, they'd be like, "Oh, just go talk to Alex."
Yeah, I don't make those decisions.
I don't make those decisions. You want to talk about scores?
They hated me.
They didn't even have my phone number.
Dana, when she and your wife would come, they would hear him talking shit about us because they didn't know who they were.
Yeah.
That's
Hey, their kids got better at baseball. That's
They
all.
did.
That's all I know.
Uh,
Like me or don't like me, your kid got better at baseball after being on
Yeah.
our team.
Mm-hmm.
They actually knew
Go
her
Rams.
first base.
All right.
What about Summer Catch? You ever seen that?
Dude, that movie pisses me off.
Why?
He leaves a perfect game.
Oh yeah.
Dude,
I threw a
Dude.
perfect game in high school.
would you have left if your girlfriend was mad at you? Tell the truth.
If Dana was mad at me,
You would have left. You would have walked away from a perfect game to go make up with her. She couldn't wait an hour.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. My girlfriend at that point is the baseball game.
Absolutely.
I'm staying.
Any real love of your life is gonna understand how often a perfect game comes, especially at that level.
Yeah.
And like he's
Yeah.
trying to go pro.
Yeah.
This is his future.
Yeah.
And he leaves.
How close was he? I can't remember.
It was like the 8th inning or
Fuck
something.
that.
Like it was late.
Yeah.
And she was going to get on a plane or something.
Call her.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Fly there the next day.
Yeah.
Stupid Freddie Prinze Jr.
Speaking of perfect games, have you ever seen the movie The Perfect Game?
I have not.
Have you? It's about the Little League team, the Mexican Little League team back in
I
like
haven't
the,
seen that.
I think it was like the 60s. It's the only on-record perfect game in the Little League World Series.
Damn.
Yeah.
Is that single elimination?
No.
No.
But yeah, first time the Mexican team was there.
Mm-hmm.
They won it. Kid threw a perfect game. The last, game. Still on record, the only perfect game.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty good movie. I'd recommend it.
Yeah.
Is it a kids movie?
Yes, but it touches on some adult situations
anyone
where
die?
like they can't eat at certain locations because they're Mexican.
Oh shit. What year is it set in?
I think it was like the 60s, maybe the 50s.
Damn. Here's a deep cut. The final season.
Never
You ever seen that?
No.
Yeah, to be honest, I liked it.
I love it. It has the guy who's the main guy in the Goonies, Sean Astin, or I think that's his name, something like that. But it's about a high school who's merging with another high school the next year, and this is the final season, and they end up going to states and
23 consecutive state titles, or not consecutive, but 23 state titles within like the last.
yeah, and they were
25
pissed
years.
because now everything just got erased because they're in
Is
two
it
new schools.
true?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's in like
I think they
I
win too,
respect
right?
that.
yeah they won.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they were a small town school. Pretty much so they'd start out small and obviously they'd go to the same high school where all their friends went, obviously. And they were merging with a much larger school district, which was like an hour away, so no one wanted it because obviously you can't stay after to play baseball if you're on a farm and got to do chores after school.
It's a lot like Friday Night Lights, where
Yeah.
like the town when there's games, everyone goes and watches, and they shut down their stores and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I like.
Varsity Blues.
Yeah.
Excuse me. You ever seen Mr. Baseball?
Mr. Baseball. That's the one with the mustache guy.
Tom Selleck.
Tom Selleck. Yeah, I like.
You know,
that. And
you
he's
know how
in Japan,
awesome
right?
you have to be? Yeah, if people refer to you as the mustache guy. It's like him and Sam Elliott. Other than that.
I like that movie a lot.
It only has 12% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Really.
And I like it. Yeah.
Do you like that more than Mr. 3000?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Bernie Mac.
Yeah.
Oh, I do love me some Bernie Mac. R.I.P. Legend. The Bernie Mac show was outstanding.
Yeah.
But no, Mr. Baseball, he's like a has-been kind of. And he was a star in the United States, and he has bad knees and shit. And he goes to Japan to play baseball. And
Doesn't he
not-
get a girl too?
well, he has like a translator. Just happens to be a hot female.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, but
That's good.
it's good. Tom Selleck. I mean,
He's fun.
can't be bad.
I'm gonna throw a curveball at you.
Oh, is that a pun?
Damn.
Did you do that on purpose?
Actually, no, I did not. I just realized it. Airbud, the seventh inning fence.
Oh my god.
I have refused to watch any of those fucking.
I mean, I've
movies.
seen Airbud, like the
haven't.
original Airbud.
I only watched this because it was on Disney Channel once.
How did he hit?
He held the bat in his
In his mouth.
and he just
And it's probably like a line drive over
Oh,
short.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So
Completely unrealistic.
I think he went yard a couple times. Maybe. I mean,
Jesus.
Yeah, completely unrealistic.
How pissed would you be if a dog had a better batting average than you?
I
on
would
the
not
team?
play. I'd be like, this is a fucking circus. There's
Yeah.
a dog out here.
I would refuse to play
Yeah.
because obviously the
There's-
dog's not a student of the high school, so
There's another movie where there's a monkey that plays.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
Like
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Ed,
Mr.
Mr. Ed.
Or Ed. No,
Ed,
Mr. Ed's
Ed.
the horse.
Yeah, Ed.
Is it just Ed?
I think so.
Is that Freddie
Yep.
Prinze Jr. too?
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
Matt LeBlanc.
No, Matt LeBlanc, Joey from Friends.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't
That
really
movie's
catch
bad
it.
too.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, anything with animals playing sports.
Yeah.
like, come on.
Have you ever seen Babe?
yes.
With
Or is
John
it
Goodman?
Babe?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just
I think it's
Babe.
The Babe.
The Babe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that movie.
I like him as Babe Ruth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
he
he's the
did
perfect.
a very good job as playing him.
Yeah.
It makes you kind of sad about when you find out that real life of Babe Ruth is, I mean, mostly his own doing, but
Yeah.
still. Have you seen? I think it's called The Luckiest Man Alive, the Lou Gehrig movie.
No.
That's
I mean, I know, I get the reference, but
it's old. It's an old movie, probably 50s, maybe 40s, but it's good.
yeah.
You know, it's kind of depressing because
Yeah.
same as like 42. It's kind of that's not depressing, but
Kind of
it's
inspirational.
it is, but it makes
But you feel bad at what
in the-
he had to
yeah,
go through
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
just to play the game he loved.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Hmm.
Have you ever seen the movie The Fan?
Absolutely.
Have you?
That was the next one I was going to bring up.
The Fan?
Yeah.
Robert De Niro, Wesley Snipes.
I haven't.
Damn.
Good movie.
No, is it a
Very
baseball
good.
movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like this upcoming star.
Wesley Snipes. Yeah.
He great player, and this guy, what's his name?
De Niro?
De Niro. Yeah, I forgot.
What's
for a
his
second.
name?
He's like trying to relive his glory days as when he played, but he played when he was like a kid.
Okay.
And then he just
He
attaches
he's
to
the
this
fan
guy. Yeah.
of Wesley Snipes, and then like he like kidnaps his son or something, and he's
Yeah, like he gives him advice, and apparently it works out because he's in a slump at the time, and he's on a talk show, and he gives him some advice, like choke up on the bat or something like that.
Okay.
And it helps him. And then he's trying to take credit for this, and Wesley Snipes isn't giving him the credit, so he like freaks out and he kidnaps his son.
Yeah.
And he tells
it's like
him
a
to hit,
Stan situation. But,
Yeah.
Damn.
and he tells him like hit
well, it's
3
based.
home
It's around
runs.
baseball. Yeah, he has
Yeah.
to hit so many home runs to get his son back, like type of shit like that. Yeah.
Should I spoil it and tell him the ending?
No.
Nah,
No.
he should watch it because he
Yeah.
likes baseball.
Yeah.
It's a good movie. Good movie. Good
Yeah, you
plot.
should watch. And it's De
Fan.
Niro and Wesley
Yeah.
Snipes, dude. So it's a.
Do you think this is pre or post?
it was 1996?
That's post Major League. Major League One, I think, came out before.
Oh yeah, Major League One was 89.
Yeah. Have you seen 2?
Major League Two,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
of course.
Oh,
Omar Epps instead of Wesley Snipes.
right. I like it. Not as good, but it's fun. It's Charlie Sheen's character kind of gets annoying because he
He
turns
tries to
in-
be professional,
Right.
whereas he's not
Right,
a professional.
right. Have you seen 3?
I think I like Charlie Sheen's character.
You
into-
think so?
That's a natural evolution.
That is true. That
I
is
think
true.
it's good that they didn't make him the same character he was in the first one.
Yeah, and I mean it was an added story arc because then at the end he puts back on the vest and the
Yeah,
glasses
yeah,
and,
absolutely. Comes full circle.
yeah. Have you seen 3?
Back to the minors.
Yeah,
Yeah,
where they're on like the
I've seen
bumblebees
all
or
of them.
something.
Yeah,
it's
it's stupid.
it's stupid,
but
it's a
two
good
is
movie.
two holds up pretty well.
I like the characters
'Cause they did it
into. I like the
back to
Japanese
back.
guy.
Yeah,
I think he's Japanese. That could have been.
I don't
Uh,
like that they just made Omar Epps the same character as Wesley Snipes.
They could have.
like people wouldn't notice
They could have said he got traded.
anything.
You know?
Just make him a different character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could have said he was like Deion
It's kind of
Sanders.
racist, right? They just plug in another black guy and they're like,
I mean, they do that for a lot of movies.
It depends on if they try to make him like act and dress the same. Well,
he was the same exact character.
Yeah, they literally just placed him in the same character, whereas they could have easily just made it a new guy.
Yeah.
He got traded, like you said.
I mean, but we all accepted it. I mean, I was like 7.
You
But
gonna write a letter?
I should.
You should. I think you
Strongly
should.
worded letters can go a long way.
You think so?
My brother,
Okay.
he's gonna be proud of me for this. Has a certain favorite type of potato chip,
Okay.
and he felt that the coating wasn't up to standard. lately on his specific type. So he wrote them a letter saying, like, telling him his concern. They wrote him back and sent him free bags of chips, and he said they were the strongest coated chips he's ever had in his life. Like, they just went over the top and just. So it goes a long way. You'd be surprised. They had us do that in elementary school once too. They made us take our favorite Christmas present that you got, or just something like that, and write a letter to the company telling them that you like it and why you like it. And like 90% of people got stuff back, like free stuff, and like it was wild.
Damn, I'd hate to be one of those kids that think it's shit.
Yeah.
They're like,
I don't know that I did.
Thank you for your feedback. And
Yeah.
that's it.
You get like a sticker.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised if you like writing letters works.
You think you can ask for samples in your letters?
Probably.
Like, hey, I love
If
your
you-
products. Do you have anything else I
I
could try?
bet it would probably work.
I think I've seen a TikTok of someone doing that shit.
I know in the show Young Sheldon, that's what he does. That's how he gets smoke alarms.
You think if I
Yeah.
write a letter to the Elon Musk?
You get a Tesla.
Yeah.
I don't think that. You might be able to get some like Pop-Tarts or something, but I don't think you could get.
Get a flamethrower. There you go.
All right. What else do we have?
All right, so we kind of we were still on, we kind of stopped dividing them up, but Bad News Bears
The old or the new?
either. I mean, the old is better.
I think so. But what's his name?
Billy Bob Thornton.
Billy Bob Thornton.
He did a
Right.
good job.
Yeah, he's a great actor. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you think it's plausible?
like
I don't think.
the original maybe, but
I don't think like the kid in the wheelchair playing is plausible.
Are you saying you're anti-inclusive?
I think it's
No, I'm just
super
saying he
plausible.
doesn't have the ability to play.
Damn, Shaman.
No, I mean, as a parent of the kid in the wheelchair, would you really force your kid to go out there?
If they wanted to play baseball, yeah.
Like, I'd let him go out there, but
Force him, no.
yeah.
But if they want to, yeah.
At the beginning, the kid did not want to be there.
Okay. Well, all right. That changes
makes
the
it a little
argument.
better.
That changes the argument.
I don't really remember it, to be honest. Is that in both of them or just the new one?
The new
I think
one.
I think it's just a new one.
The main characters in the old one are the older kid who could hit the ball really well, and he like smoked cigarettes and rode
I
dirt
haven't
bikes.
seen the old one in so long.
And then there's the really short, angry kid. In the new one, there's the girl on the team who's the pitcher, and she gets in a thing with the guy who smokes cigarettes, like every young teenage girl should.
You ever seen Basketball?
Basketball.
Does that count as a baseball movie?
Yeah, it definitely
It's half
does.
baseball.
They
Yeah.
wear uniforms. Baseball.
They wear
uniforms.
baseball uniforms, yeah.
Yeah, and they play with a baseball.
What are their names? They're the South Park guys, right?
Yeah. Trey.
Trey and
Trey Parker and Matt Stone.
Yeah. Yeah. They don't have a lot of other movies, do they? I don't think so.
Why would they? South Park's super successful.
How long's that been? I mean, don't give me the exact date, but it's been a long time, right?
Since the 90s.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think it came out right after The Simpsons, right?
No, it was.
What's
Can't-
better, The Simpsons or
I
South
mean,
Park?
Even Family Guy's been around since the 90s.
Yeah, 99.
It got canceled for like a year or something like that.
I don't
right?
know. I remember.
Yeah, because it was on.
Was it on Fox or no? That's where it's on now.
Yeah, it was on TNT. No,
I don't know. I
I
remember.
don't know.
What, Family Guy?
Maybe it
It's on
was
TBS.
Fox. Maybe it was Fox. And
It was. No, it's on Fox.
And TBS just has the.
They play the reruns.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I remember being in like junior high. My brother had Family Guy on DVD.
One of
And-
those complete like a season.
No, it was
thing.
like it was like seasons.
Mhm.
And I had a portable DVD player on the bus to like away games and stuff, and everybody would watch. We'd watch Family Guy. Like I didn't know what it was.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Like it
Mhm.
wasn't like it is now. It was like a big deal. People were like, "Look at this shit!" Like never. And I remember greased up deaf guy being like hilarious. But
I used to have a portable DVD player that like on a
thought it
road
was so
trip.
cool.
Dude,
yeah, for sure.
even before that, we had these things. They looked like backpacks. You put them on the back of the front seats, and they had a VCR and a screen in it. Dude, they were so big, but they were awesome. And the screen was like 5 inches Like I think I've had a phone bigger than what the screen was.
I've never seen Trouble with the Curve.
Really?
Nice.
It's a good
Is
movie.
that Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't
And
like
Amy Adams, I think.
I don't like Amy Adams in the movie.
Why?
I don't think she played the part well, in my opinion.
Shame, critical.
Was she a reporter?
No, she's his daughter, who's like a lawyer,
All right. And he's a scout.
and he's like an old-time scout, and the one guy's trying to get rid of him, just saying everything's, computer-based now.
Basically like what they're doing in Moneyball.
Yeah.
Making the analytics and stuff
Yeah.
like that.
And he's proven wrong because they signed a bust, and he did not want to pick him because he knew he was a bust because he couldn't hit a curveball.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
And then
that story's
they
plausible.
have the pitcher from a different country at the end, right?
Well, no, he's from here, but he wasn't
Oh.
allowed to play because his mom was, a single mom working. He had to help him in high school, but she found him just pitching to his younger brother in the apartment, like the motels.
And throwing that cheddar.
Yeah,
Straight gas.
and he
The High,
Yeah.
Stinky, Cheddar. Sorry.
yeah, but it's a good movie and it's right.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend at least watching it once.
I mean, there's obviously like documentaries, a ton of shit
Yeah.
out there. The Benchwarmers is one that comes to mind. It's a stupid movie.
I had that movie on a PSP.
Wow.
I watched that movie so
Do
many
you still have
times.
the PSP?
Maybe.
Really?
Yeah.
They're worth some money now.
Are they?
Yeah. You
Oh.
can't get them anymore. I'd be interested in it.
All right, we'll discuss that
Yeah,
at
for
a
sure.
later date. What about have you seen what's the show Eastbound and Down?
Oh my God, it's so
I've
good.
seen part of the first season and it's just a banger.
Kenny Powers.
I
Yeah.
don't think I've seen it.
Oh, it's so good. It's what's his name? He's in. I just watched him in a movie, Pineapple Express.
Yeah, he's the
Danny
drug-
McBride.
Danny McBride.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There's no one else is like a super famous person that's in the main cast, but like Will Ferrell's in it, and there's like people who make appearances throughout.
Mm-hmm.
He's just a down and out pitcher who used to be a star, and he has to go play in Mexico.
Yeah. And yeah,
Well, no,
has
that's season 2, I think maybe.
he lost speed on his fastball, but he acts like he's still an ace pitcher on a team, and
Yeah, he's just a complete asshole.
confidence is 120% right now.
He's you probably heard his sound clips of him talking shit
Mhm.
because he's like,
Yeah.
oh, so he starts out in the minor leagues in America.
Mm-hmm.
That's at the beginning, and then spoiler alert, eventually he ends up going to Mexico to play. Naked Gun. There's a baseball scene.
Twilight
has
a baseball scene.
I've never seen Twilight.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Hit the
Um,
ball like really far.
Happy Gilmore goes to the batting cages. I think that's about it. I mean,
Let me. What position would you want to play if you were a major league player? Like, what position did you dream about being? Realistic, like
my probably like shortstop
yeah,
What I could play or what I wanted to play?
you wanted to play
or a pitcher.
Catcher.
catcher, shortstop.
Shortstop or starting pitcher.
Why?
You were on the team as catcher.
What about you? Just because it's like
I played
The
middle
highlight reel?
I played middle infield my
right,
whole life.
right.
So that's why. I mean, I played second base most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I played
But
shortstop once in my life. It was a joke. It was a joke.
I filled in. Like I played third base, first base, shortstop, but mostly second base. But and then starting pitch. There's something about the starting pitcher that just can come out and just take over a whole game.
Listen,
Did you ever pitch? Like,
Yeah, I wasn't that good though.
I remember the
When I
first
was in
time I
high school, I
pitched.
was used more in like relief and shit. Like
what I would definitely be a relief pitcher, preferably a closer.
would you come out of the bullpen like John Rocker?
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who that is?
Yeah, the guy who sprints.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would take my time because I'm going to I don't know what song exactly off the top of my head, but my song it will be phenomenal. Okay? Everyone will have they'll be so hyped their shirts will be off.
What would it be?
I don't know.
You see, you can't say that.
I know. I have to find the right song, and I don't know
It'll be
if I
something
found
stupid.
it yet. No.
Oh, to joy.
No, something super light like
I'm
that.
thinking-
something super light that's almost so light it's scary. You know what I'm talking
Yeah,
about?
I could see that.
Like
Like Flight of the Bumblebee or whatever. And you're just throwing gas.
yeah, come on.
In the Hall of the Mountain King.
Or like those what's you ever seen Weeds? What's that song at the beginning of Weeds?
I've
Like
never seen Weeds.
never mind.
Well, anyways, because most of the time you just get to sit around. You don't have to do anything.
Sit around, get paid a lot.
I mean, relief
pitch-
pitchers though.
They have
Closers
pressure.
could be used every night.
Right.
Yeah,
And
plus they have
one
the
inning?
pressure.
That's- Maybe two innings
but
a
if you're a
day?
starter, pitch once.
Yeah,
and
but
you don't pitch again for.
Yeah, but I
A
like
week?
the short
Yeah.
bursts of energy. I like that. And the pressure that a closer has. I love it.
Yeah, but
I love
if you mess up, everybody.
Hey, don't
knows it.
mess up.
People don't talk about the closer when they win.
Right.
It's like a goalie.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
So besides a pitcher, what would you do?
Hit bombs. Ideally, relief pitcher or designated hitter.
Designated hitter where it's at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you just sitting on the bench every day,
Yeah.
every game, just waiting for him to.
Just
Okay, you're up.
Waiting to hit home runs. That's it.
Like it'd be funny if like you didn't even bring a glove. You know what I mean? You just show up.
That one game
I'm
where you
here
don't
to
have
do
a
it.
glove, and he's like, "Get out there."
Sure,
You're
you
like-
could borrow one from somebody, but yeah, I don't even have a glove. I'm just a DH.
I'm pretty sure
That's
they have like
funny.
a, team manager.
I'm sure
right
they
there.
do. I'm just saying.
He's just
like,
on deck
it'd
with
be funny.
like balls, gloves, hats. Yeah.
Let me ask you guys. This is completely off topic, and I think this is the last thing we should talk about before we move on to the next segment. I heard this on a podcast, a competitor, some would say.
Shit.
Yeah, but it was a funny little tidbit. I thought. What order do you get dressed after you take a shower?
I'm a weirdo, so
Like straight out the shower
Straight
after I
out
dry
the
off.
shower. Yeah.
And I'm getting fully dressed to go somewhere.
Yeah, man.
Okay, just want to be clarified because
Okay.
half the time I'm getting out of the shower, I ain't going anywhere.
Right.
For
Okay.
a while. Your boxers.
That's
Pants,
all.
undershirt, shirt, socks, shoes.
see, I
You put your socks on after your pants?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
me neither, bro. See, I thought I was a
I don't
weirdo.
like that.
See, I go
Well, half the time I'm wearing shorts, so it's not that hard.
underwear, socks, pants, shirt, shoes.
I go socks first.
You're the weirdo that goes
I don't hate
socks
it.
first.
I don't
Yeah.
hate it.
Yeah.
I've probably been there. I wear socks 22 hours a day.
Really?
Sleep in them.
I can't do that.
People look at me like I'm a fucking serial killer
take
when I tell
showers
them
with
that. No,
socks?
I don't.
If I see you wearing socks
Got socks on right now
while you're
bro,
sleeping,
with sandals on.
Shame will tickle your toes.
Yeah,
no,
what you mean?
I'm leaving. 'cause
First
you're-
of all,
you're a
I don't
serial
plan to
killer.
ever be sleeping in the same room as you. Second of all, don't mess with a man while he's sleeping because shit could go down.
Your feet don't get hot?
No.
When I wear
mean,
socks,
yeah,
when
but
I
I-
sleep, my leg hairs get caught in the socks, and
Yeah,
they
over
tank-
time,
yeah.
over time, you won't grow leg hair there.
Yeah, and it just when
And I wear
wake
the
up,
same
they're
exact.
sore.
I wear the same style sock every day.
Every day.
Every day, same length. Unless like I'm
just has
wearing
pairs
dress.
on deck.
Unless I'm wearing dress clothes, I'll wear dress socks.
Mm.
Oh, I hate dress socks.
So do
I
I.
love dress socks.
But other than that, all my socks are the same
They're
cut.
like silky.
I hate.
I don't like.
You
that.
don't wear dress socks every day, dude.
I think I have a phobia of like
I
my
do.
toenails getting ripped off, so that's
Yeah.
why I wear socks.
I
all
only
the time.
wear Armani socks.
Something probably happened to me when I was a little kid, and I'm just blocking it out.
You ripped your toenail?
Maybe I don't know,
I
but that's
dropped
like
gun
a
on
super
my toe
fear of
once and
mine.
the toenail fell off. That was wild.
I
That's-
ripped it. I ripped off one of my toenails with a door.
Yeah.
Simon, I've seen you suck toes.
What? Whose?
It was a dare.
Ladies.
What the fuck?
It was a dare.
Was it a woman?
Yes. Made it a little bit better, right?
Did she have hairy feet? Did she wash her feet first?
Dude,
Nope.
her feet were fucking disgusting. I threw up out the window. But
We can't just hold on. We gotta stay on this for a minute. Did you sucked them, or you licked them?
I'd say more of a lick.
Yeah, more of a lick.
Kiss, some would say.
Was an entire toe in your mouth at any point? Because that's a suck, bro.
I don't know. I can't remember.
if
You can't
don't know.
remember.
I blocked it out. It was so bad.
You just willingly offered up this information.
He brung it up.
Unlocking doors here today.
Hey, I'm not bashing.
Wait, what did you get for this?
It was just a dare.
Like
We were
truth,
playing
truth or dare?
Yeah.
Damn. Was she hot?
She's one of our friends.
That doesn't answer my question.
You've met her. She's all right.
Can you? I understand you don't want to say it. Can you mouth it to me real quick?
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well, mouth it.
You're good at that, apparently. God, this is the weirdest shit ever.
Why am I being placed on the spot?
Hey,
Like you ain't never done some fucked up shit?
In the privacy of my own home.
It wasn't in privacy of my own home. It was in my bedroom.
But Alex was in your bedroom.
Yeah, Alex.
I was watching.
This just keeps getting more fucking weird. Did you have clothes on?
Yeah.
Did she have clothes on?
Yeah.
I'm just you act like it's a guarantee. Nothing's guaranteed anymore.
Except for satisfaction. No, I'm not bashing. I'm not
You-
You're the one-
shaming.
I think you're the one who dared me.
Maybe.
Damn. There were more men there than women, weren't there?
Yeah.
Absolutely. God. I mean, we can move on, but I'm shook.
Actually, I think there was an even number.
There might have been an even number.
Damn.
I don't know. That was the past, and we live in the future here.
No, we often live in the past on this show. Things need to be addressed, that's all. All right, honorable mention for me is a documentary about the 1990 Cincinnati Reds called Wire to Wire, which I watched like on repeat as a kid.
Yeah.
Like it's not just a documentary, but when
Is
I was
that-
like 6.
Is that sleeveless jersey era for the Reds?
Nah.
I love those.
No, I don't think so. I think it was just before that.
Okay.
If I recall.
Were they vest in it?
I don't. Their aways weren't. I can't remember their home. But it was Barry Larkin, that group,
Yeah.
1990. I used to watch that on repeat, so honorable mention for that. Anybody got any other baseball?
No, we touched on
Any
all
other-
mine.
Touched on a lot more than that. Anything? Nobody? Going once, going twice. Let's move into the next segment. Boom.
The countdown.
The countdown.
Yeah.
We're on number 80-something. Two?
Yeah. One?
I think 81.
81?
Maybe.
The Hunt. 2012, The Hunt, not 2020, The
Is
Hunt.
2020 the same?
No.
No.
That movie's about people hunting
Rich people hunting.
Oh.
That's which one I thought it was originally before I actually
Right.
looked it up, watched it.
So,
What'd you think?
this shit was intense. All right, first of all, it's in Danish.
Ish.
So there's subtitles.
Danish, Polish, and English.
Yeah, with
throughout the
Danish is
movie.
very similar to English. It starts off super weird with dong, male nudity.
right off the bat.
So I knew Shaman. We were literally watching. My wife's like, Shaman's gonna be upset about this.
No, like they don't even ease you into it. It's
Nah,
just
yeah.
right there on the screen, just flopping in the breeze.
And did you notice when the dude got out, he had a tramp stamp?
I did not notice
Yeah, a
that.
big old tramp stamp when he got out. But anyway, so the movie is about a man who's kind of, I don't want to say he's like a loser. They portray him kind of as a loser
Oh, he
from
just
his
got
ex-wife.
it, like, divorced.
Yeah, he got a
He's
divorce.
trying to get his son from his wife.
He lost his job at the school, and now he's teaching at a.
He's teaching at kindergarten.
Which is like a preschool
Yeah,
for
pretty
them,
much, yeah.
right?
Yeah,
They're like
they're
4 or
little
5,
kids. Yeah, and so there's just one little girl who he like walks home from school.
It's his best
friend's
friend's-
daughter.
Mm-hmm.
that lives
And-
right next door.
Their house is kind of chaotic. There's older boys, and at one point, the boy's watching porn on a
Her brother.
laptop or on a tablet,
Okay.
and he like shows the little girl, and she looks at it for a second, and goes away. And then the next day at school, she gets mad at her teacher and basically says that she saw his penis and describes a penis because she saw it on the porn.
Well, she's like
She
he has a
likes him.
Yeah,
she likes him, yeah,
likes
but
him.
she's mad at him because she gives him a kiss or something.
Yeah, and he like
And
he's like,
lectures
yeah,
her or
yeah,
something
yeah.
like
Yeah,
that.
she gives him a heart that she made, and he's like, "Oh, you should give this to one of the boys." She's like, "No, I want to give it to you," and he's like, "No, you need to give it to one of the boys." So she gets upset, and then she goes to the principal kind of deal lady, and she's like, and they're talking, and she's like, "He has a penis, right?" And she's like, "Yeah," and she just finds it weird, and then she asks her about it, and like she's pressuring her.
Yeah.
About it, and then as soon as this all started going down, she should have contacted the authorities.
Yeah.
In my mind,
Yeah,
because
she calls in some guy who leads the little girl and is like asking her
Thank you.
like asking her like, did he do this when he did? You know what I'm saying? And she's like, yeah. And she's like, can
was
I
it
go?
at his house?
Can I go play? And they're like, no, you have to answer these questions first.
Yeah,
and then so she's just telling them what they want to hear.
Exactly. I'm glad I wasn't the only one who got that.
Nah, dude. And then so basically, that turns into he molested all these kids at the daycare. They all have the same story, and everybody turns him into a child molester.
Everybody turns against him. Even like his so-called friends. Like, don't get me wrong. If you're accused of child molestation, I'm cut ties with you. But until you're proven guilty, you're
All right,
innocent.
but here's okay. And here's the thing: they go to court for a pretrial. And they go, and the guy's son shows up, and he's talking to his best friend. He's like, "Hey, how's it looking?" He's like, I don't know. He's like, all the kids are telling the same story.
That's his brother, ain't it? I thought it was his brother.
I don't know if it's his brother, but he's the kid's godfather.
Godfather,
yeah. He's like, all the kids are telling the same story about going to his house,
In the basement.
describing
Your
the basement,
basement, the couch.
describing the couch. Everybody's telling the same story and all this stuff. And the kid looks at him and he's like, we don't even have a basement.
Yeah.
So then
So he's
it gets
proven
thrown out at
innocent,
trial.
yeah.
But
People are still
people
skeptical.
still treat him like he can't shop anywhere. People beat the shit out of him everywhere he goes.
To be honest, I'd have gotten back in that.
Why wouldn't you just move? It's not like it's on your record.
Yeah. See, I agree. He should have moved, but
That's also an act of that looks like you're guilty and you're trying to get away.
But he's already went to trial. Like it's already been thrown out.
Yeah, there's no record.
The community
on his
is the one that's calling
No,
him guilty.
I mean guilty like as in like
It doesn't
They're just
matter.
trying to get away from it, which
It doesn't matter. They
I
all
know,
think you're
I
guilty.
I think
I
he
know.
should have moved away. But then I think he thought how you're thinking.
But it
Like
doesn't
shows
matter.
I'm guilty.
it shows you're hiding or you're not proud of something or you're hiding something. You know,
And he also has ties in that community. His dad's buried in there. His
That's
family
not worth
lived
it, man.
in.
He could have moved a couple hundred
He
miles
could've
away.
moved where his wife was and
Yeah.
been with his son.
No, yeah,
'Cause she was
yeah.
in the next couple towns over.
Right. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, they just treated him like shit, and he was proven innocent because every kid was telling him, "Yeah, it happened in his basement. He doesn't even have a fucking
And then
basement."
there's even a couple times the little girl tells people that
Yeah,
she made it up.
Yeah, she told the principal that he didn't do
She
anything.
told her mom that and her dad.
Dad finally clicked.
Yeah.
And that's why he starts crying at the end because
Right.
he realized this
Yeah.
got blown out of proportion.
Right.
I just destroyed my friendship with my best friend.
but that was on Christmas, right?
But
Yeah,
When
that
you
was-
went back
they
over.
they were all like, every time she's like, I just made a mistake. I said something. They're like, no, you didn't.
Yeah, they're like, you just need to
She's
block
like-
it out.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. And that's
They killed the guy's dog.
yeah.
Damn.
After all this ended, I'd have found out who killed my
Was
dog.
that a
I'd
real-
have put a bullet in that.
Was that a
motherfucker's
real
head.
dead dog, bro? That
No,
looked,
I think it was a real dog, but I think they drugged it, some sort, and it was just
bro,
passed out.
that
Because
shit was.
Did you notice how they didn't show him in the hole? They just showed him laying on the outside. I think he was just drugged or something.
Either way, that's messed up,
Yeah,
bro.
like the dog's just
It
laying
was.
there with his
It
tongue
looked
out.
real. If it was a fake dog, they did a good job.
Yeah.
That looked real, and he's picking it up, and it's just flopped in his arms.
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
That was a very good scene. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
good.
yeah.
Like even in his
The,
other movies.
the subtitles almost make me more invested in the movie.
Yeah, because you actually got to pay attention
Yeah.
to what's happening. Pay attention to exactly what he says, what's going on.
Then they just skip like a year.
And then that ending.
Well, yeah. Then everybody's cool with him. I would
Yeah.
not be cool with those people.
Exactly, right? I'd have been like, fuck all. Like if it was the dude's daughter, I would understand him cutting ties and him being very upset.
Yeah.
I would have understood him. But all the rest of them, to me, I don't think they had kids. Right? They were just third parties.
Some of them, yeah. And
Yeah.
yeah, like the people that are at that party at the end. A lot of those people told him to fuck off. and
Yeah.
called him a sick bastard and all this shit.
One, I'd have fucking
I would have sued the school because they called his
School.
wife.
yeah, shouldn't have done that.
Yeah.
The grocery store.
Yeah, I would. Yeah, but they're not in America, so
Yeah, so
I don't know how.
people in other countries let us know what the
I don't know how
laws
the
are.
laws. Yeah,
But yeah, I'd have gone after him. Like, that's invasion of privacy because you were proven innocent and you shouldn't have been told.
slander, all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. She called his wife and told all. Like,
Yeah, the whole town knew.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, eventually stuff's gonna get out, but it got out way too. Like the next day, people were talking about
Yeah.
it. I can understand the school saying you're on leave, or stuff like that because you have to,
yeah. And then the end, something happens. I won't spoil everything for you if you want to watch it, but yeah, it's messed up, man. And that movie is a great show of why I don't talk to kids.
Yep, I don't fuck with kids. To
Dude.
be honest.
Unless there's
Yeah.
people around, I will not talk to a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had a kid ask me for a ride when we coached baseball. Nope. Sorry, kid. Nope. Not doing it. That's all it takes is one person to say
See,
one
it doesn't-
thing. Kids have crazy imagination.
Yeah, exactly. Like
my little sister told her babysitter that my dad hangs upside down naked in the closet.
well,
told her babysitter
the
that.
kids could like repeat something their parents hear and they twist it a little bit, so it makes it sound way worse.
Yeah, it was like in that movie they added a lot
Yeah.
for what that little girl said initially.
Yeah, because she's like, he has a penis, and that's all I think she.
Well, no,
originally-
she said it stands up straight.
Yeah,
That's what she said.
but that's because her brother showed her the video.
Yes. But then they were making up
Yeah,
did
like, did
stuff
white
come
stuff-
out
yeah,
of
white
it
stuff
and
come
like
out.
they were saying all kinds of like leading her on to say all this
Mm-hmm.
shit. What I didn't understand at the beginning, that scene of that kid pooping. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
But they did that to show the level of intimacy that he has with those kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
on a daily basis. Like he takes this little kid to the bathroom and the scene, the door's cracked and you can see the kid's face on the toilet and he's taking a dump. And like you hear it and it's weird. It's weird.
Yeah, because that one to fly like over here, and I believe.
I mean, kinda. Someone's got to take the little kid to the bathroom. That's
Yeah,
the
but
whole point.
Watching the kid take go to the bathroom.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
So yeah, I don't.
It
Think,
was weird.
Yeah, it was weird. It was definitely weird.
But it was a good movie and it was infuriating.
Yeah, I was so mad at the people because he got proven innocent because all the kids lied about one of the major details.
Yeah.
For
You're
all,
telling me if you knew someone that got accused and then found guilty, there's never going to be
if he's found guilty,
or not guilty, there's not going to be an ounce of you that doesn't, because a lot of lies stem from truth.
yeah. One, there was no evidence against him. It was just the
Yeah.
kids talking, and then it was proven that they lied.
Yeah.
I would say there's some. I don't want to say that I'd take him back 100%, but because we're human, we're already gonna judge him a little bit, which is fine because you judge everybody everything for.
Or you're not going to kick their ass.
I'm not gonna
I mean,
change up my mind about him.
Allow for due process to
Yeah,
happen.
exactly. Like I said, I cut him off, but I wouldn't treat him different until he was found innocent or guilty. If he's found guilty and there's proof of it,
That's the problem.
Well,
That's
look
what
at all the
that's
people
what-
who have been innocent or who have been proven innocent, but they fucking did it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, normally that's because a loophole.
But this didn't even go to trial.
Yeah, the judge was like, yeah, there's no evidence. They lied.
It's just a statement on
How rumors start, how people lie, how things can get blown out of proportion.
yeah, and people being tried in the court of public opinion rather
It's
than
basically like the Salem witch trials in a sense.
Yeah.
With the hysteria and the accusation. You know what I mean?
yeah.
One,
Without evidence. At
But it
least.
all could have been avoided if you just moved.
if that was my son and that big motherfucker put his hands on him,
His son did give him a little nice jab though.
that's because he pushed him out the house.
Yeah, but he spit in that little girl's face.
I mean, he should not have done that. But the dude was like 7'2",
The son
and the
shows
kid was
up.
like 14, 15.
The kid shows up to the house and starts yelling at the little girl, asking why she's lying, calls her a little bitch, and spits in her face.
Well,
She's like
She is
5, 6
I mean,
years old.
yeah.
I don't agree
But
with.
she tries to tell the truth, man. She don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
doesn't
and that's
she
the
like
parents' fault?
she like whisper something when she's like asleep or something
Yeah,
like
to her
that?
dad because she thinks it's Lucas.
Yeah.
and she's like, I
She
didn't
thought she saw
mean
the
for it to
dog.
happen,
Mhm.
Yeah.
and be honest, all the dad had to do from the very beginning was sit down and talk to her like he wanted her to.
Yeah, but you're gonna be in hysterics if you hear that.
Yeah,
He
I-
wasn't though.
Really?
He wasn't. Not at first.
At the
think so?
beginning,
He allowed the guy to
invited-
come over and
talk
come
it
in
out.
and talk, and then it kind of escalated, and
the
he
mom,
got mad.
The mom was the issue, in my
Yeah.
opinion. Now, to their defense,
I get
it's
it.
their kid, and they wanted, defend
Yeah.
her, keep her, right? But to be honest, it's the school's fault, 100%.
Yeah.
As soon as she made a comment, they should have got the authorities, because the authorities have procedures. They
Yeah.
would have brought in like a therapist to interview her.
Yeah.
I don't know who that guy was. Was he a therapist? But he was a friend of the principal.
Then again, though, it's not in the United States, so I don't know how things are handled over there. But yeah, it seemed botched in my opinion.
Yeah. As soon as they interviewed her, I was like, that's tampering with the witness.
All right, so what do you give it?
Be honest, I liked it. 8.5.
8.5. Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty high.
Yeah, I liked
It was intense, man. I'll give it a 7.7. Could have been a little more action,
7, 8.
but it wasn't.
Yeah, he's known for his
Yeah.
action movies.
Yeah, it was solid.
Yeah, it just the whole commentary of the movie as a whole makes you think, and I like that a lot.
That's what. Yeah,
You
kinda-
know.
It makes you think really hard. Like
People are shitty.
It's a witch hunt.
this could be
Yeah.
this could happen to anybody.
Anyone.
Which again, I don't talk to
I mean,
kids
the
unsupervised.
guy was well liked. All his
Mhm.
friends liked him. He grew up in that town. Everybody knew him, and then everybody just flips on him like that.
Because
Yeah.
that's a really sensitive subject too.
Yeah.
I mean.
I don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, if you wanted to be depressed and angry, watch The Hunt. It is a good movie though.
Next is The Great Dictator with Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah. So that should be fun.
Solid mustache.
I've seen one of his movies. I haven't seen that one yet.
I don't think I have either.
I have.
Really? Nice.
Good little thing at the end you need to watch.
All right.
All right. Moving on. What did you watch?
Shaman.
I watched the movie Argo this week.
Ooh,
Oh, great
Ben
movie.
Affleck.
Ben Affleck, yeah, very good movie, directed very well. I do believe there was a director's
Liberties.
leeway, yeah. But a very good movie. It was based on a true story, I believe.
Yeah, I like
Mhm.
that.
But yeah,
That's the one where they're in Iran, right?
yeah, Iran.
Yeah.
The embassy building gets taken over.
Mhm. And they're like hiding for like.
Yeah, they're hostages. Everybody, but like 8 people make it out. And then they stay with the Canadians, and they're trying to make ideas of how to do this, and their ideas suck. They're gonna give them bikes and have them bike like 20 miles away,
Yeah.
like through mountains. Like,
But their final idea is great.
yeah,
They
It
make
was
a
the
fake movie.
best bad idea they had, and it worked.
Mhm.
The other one was like a teacher, like teachers coming in to teach at the the school and stuff, but the school's been closed down for a year now. Like,
Yeah. They would have got
that's
cut.
not gonna work.
I really think. I mean, I have no idea, but it probably wasn't as suspenseful in real life as it was.
Yeah, I
like,
don't think they
in
had
the
people at like
climax of
the
movie.
Airport. Like,
Yeah. You know.
I mean, they still had the
yeah.
Canadians there. They still had everybody else there.
Yeah.
Yeah, solid movie.
Ben
Would
Affleck
recommend.
does
I would
pretty
recommend.
well
Yeah.
in
Okay, so you guys both seen it.
that. Yeah.
Very good movie.
Yeah. I like it.
What?
What were you rating it?
7, 8.
Wow.
Nice.
All right. I watched this past week. I deliberately watced Matilda.
Solid.
I love that movie.
How'd you like Danny DeVito?
Danny DeVito, this is a shout out to one of our buddies. Is the best actor to ever live. I'll say that.
I'm.
That's
a
not
Danny
true,
DeVito
but I
fan.
am a Danny DeVito fan.
Solid in Renaissance man.
I'm pretty sure he directed Matilda, starred in Matilda. Is he a star? Would you say that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Is that
Matilda's
starred?
the star.
Right.
He helped lead the movie.
He is a main cast member.
There we go. Very good movie. It was a book originally. Did you know Roald Dahl, the guy who wrote that? I heard he was a British spy in World War II, and I'm pretty sure his job was to be in the U.S. and sleep with, like congressmen's wives. That
That'd be
could be
inter-
completely
Yeah,
false.
that'd be interesting
but
if it was true.
I think so. And then he writes books like
Hired
this.
by the congressman.
No, like to get information,
Oh,
which they're allies, but I don't know.
wow.
I don't know. But anyways, Matilda, it's about a girl with special powers. Very, very, very smart.
What's that? What is she?
Telekinesis.
Yeah.
Telepathic.
Yeah.
Is that
Like
the-
she
that's-
moves
that's what
things.
she
She moves
reads
things
minds.
with her mind,
Oh.
right? Isn't that what
Yeah.
she does?
She has
Yeah.
telekinesis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
telekinetic.
And she, her parents they don't love her. They threw her in the trunk when they took her home from the
Yeah.
hospital, and she finally gets to go to school. Principal's a terrible person, but she falls in love with she builds a really good bond with her teacher,
Mm-hmm.
who is the principal's niece.
Step.
I don't know. It's been a long
Something
time.
like that.
The principal's her guardian.
Yeah,
growing up.
because she killed her dad.
Yeah, she was a nanny, right?
And but it's just a fun, cute.
Yeah. The way it's
movie.
filmed is almost like cartoony.
It's like if you live action The Simpsons almost.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
it's like the opposite of what 300 is.
yeah. Yeah. It's a little like Edward Scissorhandy.
Yeah.
You know?
I love that.
Yeah.
It's almost like what's the word I'm looking for? I can't think of gothic like
Gothic Technicolor.
yeah, that's good.
You like
That's good.
Yeah. I liked it. I've watched it a whole bunch, but it's a go-to. And I was in the mood, so I was like, oh, let's spend $4 and watch this.
That's what I had to pay to watch The Hunt.
What did you watch this past
I
week?
watched a couple things. First thing I'm gonna keep brief because I didn't enjoy.
Okay.
Well, my wife watches Jersey Shore. So I sat
Love
down
it.
and watched a little bit of that.
Love
and
it.
I kind of know what's going on just because I'm aware of pop culture. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So like,
I haven't
I was
seen
able
many
to
of the
keep
new
up.
episodes.
It's stupid.
It's
They're all super old.
yeah, extreme
And like they were
plastic
teasing
surgery.
this one thing that was supposed to happen.
Okay.
And that's all the whole episode was like teasing that.
Mhm.
And it was just like, it was
Have you watched the old episodes?
I've seen
do
them
you like
before.
those?
No. I'm
I love
not. I'm
it.
not into that. I just
Love
watched
it.
it because I was sitting there like she was watching it and I sat down. But
Wow.
the movie that I watched was Pineapple Express, which I mentioned earlier.
Oh.
James Franco, Seth Rogen.
Mhm.
It's about
Danny McBride.
Danny McBride. Yeah. James Franco's a drug dealer,
Yep.
a weed dealer. Let's be calm. But gets some like super rare form of weed.
Yep.
Seth Rogen gets some, witnesses a murder. They find the weed that he had, trace it back to him, so then people are trying to kill him. It's like a stoner action movie. So it's like
That's
Cheech and
exactly what it
Chong
is.
with like
Cops.
with like action.
Like
Scene blood and
Yeah.
explosions and guns but it's like a stoner comedy at the same time. It's pretty well done if you ask me. I enjoy it. You never seen it?
No.
Pineapple Express. Have you?
I've seen like parts
yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
I've never like sat down and watched the entire movie.
No, it's well done.
Seth Rogen doesn't really miss. Like any of his movies, even if they are considered a shitty movie, I think they're still good movies. Like you got Pineapple Express. You have Superbad.
Have you ever seen The Green Hornet?
The Green Hornet's not that good.
I've never seen.
Is
it.
Green
that
Hornet's
it?
not that good.
I would say that's probably his worst.
I think
movie.
he knows that's bad too. Like
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
comments on that.
But like the movies he does with his comedy group, because
What in the show?
This is the end. It's a
yeah.
good movie of his. I like that.
Freaks and Geeks.
Freaks and Geeks.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's also his first movie. You know what it is? First movie ever?
Something about the mall.
Nope.
What's that one? Where he's the
Mallrats?
no, where he's a security guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I just watched that.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember what that's called.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know.
No.
Go ahead though.
His first movie?
Yeah.
Donnie Darko.
Really?
Yes, sir.
I forgot he is in that.
His first lines ever in a movie are "I like your butt," or "I like your boobs." I think is what he says. So, but
Observe and Report is.
observe and report. Yeah. Is that better than Paul Blart?
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Okay.
Paul Blart's like corny mainstream.
Yeah.
Observe and Report's like
Does Seth Rogen have the best comedy group? Because you know, how, like Sandler has Kevin James.
it's
and-
pretty funny, man. I'd like a lot of Seth Rogen movies.
Yeah.
But then you got like Andy Samberg's camp. Those
Mhm.
people. Lonely Island. Is that what that
Mhm.
was?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then Sandler, and then Yeah, I don't know. It's up there.
I think so. I think it's the most. Did you see the movie of his with?
Do you consider like Nick Kroll under that umbrella? Nick Kroll.
Yeah. Did you see the one, the Christmas movie he made?
Yeah.
I like that one a lot with Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
And This Is the End.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like that movie.
Yeah.
It's funny.
For sure.
Yeah.
All right. Well, yeah. Pineapple Express, solid 7-1.
Yeah. Just don't take it serious when you watch it.
No, it's not to be taken seriously at all. But there's some action. It's funny. Makes me laugh. I like pretty much everybody in it. Even the like B-roll players in the movie are good. So yeah, 7-1.
All right.
Other than that, I think that's it. Baseball movies. Happy 4th of July, everybody. And remember, heroes get remembered, but legends never die. We're out.